Above the Earth's atmosphere, a silent war is unfolding. Every satellite, spacecraft, and orbital sensor is part of a complex network of strategic power, human ingenuity, and technological mastery. The U.S. Space Force 2026 is not just a branch of the military, it is the ultimate guardian of America's future, protecting the homeland, ensuring global communications, and securing America's dominance in space. From reconnaissance satellites tracking potential threats, to cyber defense networks linking orbital operations with Earth, to autonomous orbital drones performing repairs and surveillance, the Space Force operates as both a shield and deterrent, safeguarding U.S. interests in the most critical frontier of modern warfare. This is not fiction, this is the cutting-edge reality of American military power in 2026. While the U.S. Space Force officially became a branch of the military in 2019, its foundation stretches back decades. During the Cold War, early reconnaissance satellites monitored global threats, guided missile systems, and tracked foreign military movements. These early missions created the blueprint for modern orbital operations. Over the years, the mission evolved. Satellites became faster, more capable, and more integrated with cyber and intelligence networks. By 2026, the Space Force is a fully operational, technologically advanced branch, managing thousands of satellites, spacecraft, and robotic systems. Its core mission is to maintain space superiority, protect U.S. assets, and deter any adversary who threatens orbital security. Every Guardian undergoes intense training in spacecraft operation, orbital mechanics, cyber warfare, and multi-domain coordination, preparing them to make critical decisions in real time, ensuring the safety of millions on Earth. The Space Force is defined by its technological edge. In 2026, its capabilities include advanced reconnaissance satellites capable of high-resolution, global surveillance, hypersonic missile detection systems for rapid response to global threats, cyber defense networks protecting both terrestrial and orbital assets, autonomous repair drones that extend the life of satellites in orbit. By combining human expertise, artificial intelligence, and robotics, the Space Force ensures unparalleled situational awareness and rapid response, giving the United States a strategic advantage over any potential adversary. Technology alone does not secure America's dominance in space. The real power lies in the Guardians, the personnel trained to monitor satellites, defend critical assets, and coordinate orbital operations. Mission centers in Colorado, Florida, and California are staffed 24/7 by Guardians, each responsible for monitoring orbital paths, tracking debris, and ensuring satellites remain operational. Their work requires a balance of technical skill, strategic thinking, and operational discipline, as one misstep could jeopardize national security. Guardians also undergo simulations for potential attacks on satellites, cyber intrusions, and debris collisions. Their dedication ensures that the United States remains ready for any challenge that may arise in space or on Earth. Space has become the ultimate high ground in modern warfare. Nations like China and Russia are rapidly expanding their orbital capabilities, developing satellites that can interfere with communication, navigation, and surveillance. The U.S. Space Force ensures that all critical systems remain protected, maintaining uninterrupted communication for civilian, military, and allied networks. Its presence acts as a deterrent, demonstrating to potential adversaries that any attempt to challenge American supremacy in space would be met with immediate and overwhelming response. The Space Force operates in close coordination with other U.S. military branches. Air Force, integrating orbital intelligence with aerial operations. Army, providing ground-based missile defense and support. Navy, enhancing naval operations with real-time satellite data. Cyber Command, defending orbital assets against digital attacks. This multi-domain approach ensures that space operations amplify overall U.S. military effectiveness, creating a networked, unstoppable force capable of defending the homeland and projecting power globally. Beyond satellites, the Space Force manages state-of-the-art defense systems, directed energy weapons capable of disabling hostile satellites, hypersonic missile tracking systems integrated with other military branches, autonomous orbital drones for reconnaissance, repairs, and defensive operations, AI-driven decision-making platforms allowing rapid response to threats. Each system works in perfect synchronization, ensuring that the United States remains ready to respond to threats anywhere in the world, instantly and with precision. The Space Force does not merely defend, it anticipates. Guardians run continuous simulations for orbital attacks on satellites by rival nations, cyber threats targeting space-based systems, collisions with debris or hostile objects in orbit. Through these preparations, the Space Force ensures that the United States can respond to any scenario in space or on Earth, maintaining dominance in this rapidly evolving domain. Innovation drives the Space Force. In 2026, the branch leverages quantum communication satellites for secure, instantaneous links, AI-assisted autonomous drones capable of independent orbital missions, reusable spacecraft to rapidly deploy satellites or conduct repairs, stealth satellites for undetectable reconnaissance and defense. Each technological advancement strengthens the U.S. position as the preeminent space power, securing strategic advantages in both defensive and offensive operations. High above Earth, the U.S. Space Force operates as the ultimate guardian. Its satellites, spacecraft, and orbital sensors form a complex network of intelligence, defense, and global surveillance. In 2026, the Space Force has become more than a military branch. It is a strategic shield, ensuring that America retains superiority in space while safeguarding national security, communication networks, and allied operations. Every mission is executed with precision, speed, and strategic foresight. From monitoring foreign satellites to defending against orbital threats, the Space Force ensures that adversaries are deterred, allies are protected, and America's technological edge remains unchallenged. The expansion of the Space Force has shifted global power dynamics. Allies such as NATO members, Japan, Australia, and South Korea rely on U.S. orbital capabilities to safeguard communication networks, missile detection systems, and intelligence satellites. For adversaries, U.S. dominance in space represents a credible deterrent. Any attempt to disable satellites, disrupt communications, or challenge U.S. orbital assets could trigger a coordinated and overwhelming response, demonstrating that the Space Force is not just operational, it is unmatchable. The presence of this elite force reassures allies while sending a clear signal to competitors. America controls the ultimate high ground, and it is prepared to defend it at all costs. The Space Force in 2026 wields an arsenal of cutting-edge orbital defense technology, directed energy weapons capable of neutralizing hostile satellites, hypersonic missile detection networks, integrated with Air Force and Navy command systems, autonomous orbital drones conducting reconnaissance, maintenance, and defense, AI-powered decision support systems, allowing Guardians to analyze threats and respond instantly. These systems operate in synchronization with terrestrial command centers, ensuring that threats can be identified and neutralized within seconds, anywhere on the globe. Throughout 2026, the Space Force has conducted numerous high-profile missions, proving its operational excellence, intercepting rogue satellites, attempting to disrupt GPS networks, conducting joint orbital operations with allied nations for missile tracking, deploying autonomous drones to repair satellites mid-orbit, defending critical communication networks from cyber attacks targeting space infrastructure. Each mission demonstrates the scope, precision, and readiness of the branch, highlighting that the Space Force is fully operational, elite, and indispensable to America's defense strategy. While technology is the backbone, Guardians are the heart of the Space Force. Each team member balances technical skill, strategic planning, and operational discipline to ensure satellites, spacecraft, and defense systems remain fully functional. Guardians work tirelessly in mission centers, monitoring orbital debris, analyzing potential threats, and coordinating with other branches for multi-domain operations. Their vigilance ensures constant situational awareness, protecting the homeland and global allies. These men and women are America's unseen protectors, silently defending the planet and exemplifying courage, intelligence, and dedication in a domain that few truly understand. Space operations do not exist in isolation. The Space Force integrates seamlessly with Air Force fighter jets and bombers for rapid response, Army missile defense units for ground-based protection, Navy carrier strike groups for maritime coordination, Cyber Command to defend orbital and terrestrial networks. This multi-domain approach ensures that any threat, whether in space, on land, in the air, or at sea, can be detected, tracked, and neutralized efficiently, highlighting the Space Force's central role in modern warfare. Innovation is the lifeblood of the Space Force. By 2026, its technological arsenal includes quantum communication satellites, enabling secure and instantaneous data transfer, AI-driven autonomous drones, capable of independent orbital missions, reusable spacecraft for rapid deployment and maintenance, stealth reconnaissance satellites, remaining undetectable to potential adversaries. These advancements ensure that the U.S. maintains a technological edge, deterring competitors and preparing for challenges that will define the next decade of space operations. The Space Force is not only defensive, it is a powerful tool of deterrence and diplomacy. By maintaining orbital dominance, it protects allied nations, satellites, and communication networks, ensures global situational awareness for military and civilian operations, demonstrates American strategic superiority in orbit, deterring aggression, supports multinational operations during crises and conflicts. Through this combination of power projection and strategic coordination, the Space Force strengthens global stability while protecting American interests. The battlefield is no longer confined to Earth. By 2026, the Space Force prepares for satellite attacks by hostile nations, cyber intrusions targeting orbital infrastructure, orbital debris or weaponized objects threatening satellites. Guardians train rigorously, simulating multi-domain engagements where space, air, land, sea, and cyber operations intersect. These exercises ensure the United States can respond faster, smarter, and with precision, keeping the nation ahead of any potential adversary. Behind every satellite and spacecraft are the stories of the Guardians, individuals who sacrifice sleep, comfort, and leisure to protect the nation. From tracking debris at 18,000 miles per hour to ensuring missile early warning systems are online, these professionals embody discipline, intelligence, and commitment. Their work may go unseen by the public, but it safeguards lives, infrastructure, and America's global standing every single day. Looking ahead, the Space Force plans to expand satellite constellations for global communication and surveillance, launch next-generation reconnaissance and early warning systems, strengthen AI and autonomous capabilities for orbital defense, deepen collaboration with allies for joint space operations. By 2030, the Space Force aims to be a fully integrated, multi-domain strategic powerhouse, shaping not just American defense but the future of global security in space. The U.S. Space Force 2026 represents the perfect fusion of human skill, advanced technology, and strategic vision. From orbiting satellites and autonomous drones to cyber defense and global coordination, every element works to ensure America's dominance in space remains unchallenged. Guardians, engineers, and strategists form a silent shield over the planet, protecting millions of lives and securing technological superiority. They are the living proof that America is ready to meet the challenges of tomorrow, above the clouds, beyond the atmosphere, and across the stars. As the world watches, the Space Force stands larger, stronger, smarter, and ready, a symbol of innovation, resilience, and unyielding power, guardians of America's future in space.